He used to sing me sweet melodies. He played me. Oh, hello. I thought I would do a little hangout / Q&A if anybody has any questions about flight attendant school. I am finishing up my studies for the day, and I have some extra time. It's been super duper hectic, super duper busy these past few days. So today is the first day I actually feel like I can get a little bit of rest and respite, and I spent the day studying. I did a little bit of yoga. I got some fresh air, did some grocery shopping and meal prep for the rest of the week because it's grind. It's from here on out. Hello, Edmund. Hello, everybody. Hello, Phoenix. Hi, Lou. I'm in Vancouver at the moment. I'm in Vancouver for flight attendant school, and it's an intense 2-month program. You have to get 90% on all the written tests and 100% on all the practical tests. So there's no room for error, and that's where the pressure really comes on, because you forget one step and you fail. I don't even like to think about it because it gives me a headache. It gives me a real headache. You have to be perfect, honestly. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining my live. I'm here in Vancouver, and it is 8:42 p.m. I'm going to live in Vancouver, provided that I pass all of my exams, which I will. I've given up too much to be here to lose it all. And I would prefer not to lose it all. Thank you, Faye. Hello. Girl, you got this. Thanks, Phoenix. Thank you. It would be their loss if they didn't have me. Does anybody have any questions about flight attendant school or life in Vancouver, or any other questions about, I don't know, spirituality, personal development, want some advice, taking care of yourself, self-kindness? You'll ace your tests like nothing. I really hope so. I studied really, really hard for the Boeing 777 today. I have to know the ins and outs of every single aircraft, and we have about 8 or 9 of them. So I finished the 737 last week, and this week, every week we have a different aircraft. This week I have the 777-200, the 777-300, fin 731 to 742, and fin 742 to 749. Wow, I remember it. Watch. Tomorrow, let's see if I remember it. Hey, Justin! What's up? I am doing a Q&A on life in Vancouver, or if you want to ask me any advice on communicating kindly, how to get over fears, how to feel more confident, how to feel more connected with spirit, what my personal routines are, anything and everything. I'll be on for a few more minutes, I would say, before I get back to studying. I have to review dangerous goods. So things allowed and not allowed on the airplane. Come on. Yeah. I passed it, right? I didn't pass it? Okay, I should pass it. I need some advice on how to miss a friend who's at Westford Training. Aw, I miss you so much. I miss playing the mole. I'm a great mole. You're a great mole too, though. Strong as shit is all I remember. What's your favorite study snacks? Oh my god. Okay, so let me tell you, because we're in class all the time, sitting down on our bums, watching the projector and reading a manual. Like, this manual gives, I don't even want to open it because it looks scary. The way that I have been trying to stay awake is by snacking. And we have a snack table at the back full of cookies, Oreos, donuts, chocolate bars. And I'm like, ugh, I can't stay awake anymore. I need a hit. Like, I need a dopamine hit, either from the sugar or from just the fact that I have something to do and something to taste in my mouth. So I start eating junk food to keep myself awake. I'm not even doing anything physical. I'm sitting down, and it's as tiring as F. It's so tiring. So, yes. And I am that chick that brings a raw zucchini uncut, like the whole zucchini, to class, and I just kind of like eat it like that. And everyone's like, you can eat a zucchini like that? And I'm like, yeah. Look, it saves me time, and it's something healthy. And when I run out of zucchinis, that's when I opt for the snack table. So it's tiring. I'm eating more just to stay awake. It's hard. It's really hard, I will say. And I have not bought any lettuce at the moment because, well, I just haven't. Just have a bunch of zucchinis in my fridge right now. My fridge isn't big enough. So I have to keep going back, making extra runs, taking more time. But, I mean, c'est la vie. The rest of my space is quite nice. It's quite enjoyable. I have this whole space to myself. Greetings from Tokyo. Hello, hello. I'm so jealous you're in Tokyo. I would love to be in Tokyo. I'd love to explore, feel nature, hear culture, hear sounds from the language that I'm not used to. Lots of right? In Japanese, I think. Okay. Any other questions about flight attendant school or advice, life advice? I think I joined this stream at a weird time. Why are we talking about because I've been eating raw zucchinis as snacks during flight attendant school. Just this, to keep healthy as a snack. Because when I'm bored, I tend to snack, and I'm always bored in class. I can't sit down. I don't enjoy it. But then when the zucchinis run out, I eat the junk food in the back. What else? What else? Ask me anything. I don't really do lives. There's 6 more weeks here. And I'm grateful to be here, honestly. Does Canadian airline trading provide hotel as well? Mine does. I think generally they do. And mine does. Because aviation's got enough money, right? I'm blessed to have a private hotel room to myself. I originally thought that I would have to share the kitchen, but I don't. And I don't have to share a bathroom. And I have my own bed. I saw a few of my friends' rooms, and out of the out of the 2 others that I have seen, I prefer my room because I have a little more space. Granted, my balcony is smaller, but I have more space inside, and I appreciate that. When do you graduate? I will graduate. I will graduate May the 23rd. May the 23rd. Do you get to slide on the emergency slide exit? We haven't done that yet, but I think we will soon. I'm studying the Boeing 777 right now, which is a wide body plane, and the emergency exit includes a slide raft. And that one is rather big, I would say. The one that I studied before was 737, and we just had a regular slide, and there was nothing to get on. But I think the 777 has slide rafts, and we'll be able to jump on. And if there's a photo moment for that, I will post it. Hello, Rebecca. I saw your story that your friend had a panic attack before the exam. Oh, thank you so much for asking. You are so sweet. I'll tell her that you asked. She's doing okay now. She's a real sweetheart. Like, she was having a really tough day, and after the exams, they didn't go well, so she got a chance to do a redo, but she does have a little star next to her name saying she used up one of her redos. She passed the redo, thank God. But the morning before her redo, the night before her redo, she had a panic attack. And I didn't know. I think I'm the only person in the class that knew that she had a panic attack, and she went to the ER, and thank God that she could drive herself to the ER, or I don't know how she got to the ER, but she did. And she went to the ER. She thought, I don't know what she thought was happening. I think maybe she thought that she was having a heart attack. And she eventually made it back home at around like 3 a.m. and she had to get up around 8 or 9. Because class starts at 11 and she needed to drive there. So she did not sleep very well, I could imagine. She's such a sweet soul. She's the strongest person in the class that I know. This is her second time going through the training, going through the entire 2-month training. This is her second time, because the first time she didn't pass. And now she is here again. Resilient as fuck. I love her to death. And we're both very spiritual. She bought a copy of my book. So yeah, she's strong. She's really strong. And she'd make a wonderful flight attendant. I didn't know what to say to her that day that she didn't pass her test. Because she deserved it. Like, she deserved to pass. She deserved to pass. And she forgot this one mistake out of her nerves and out of just trying to remember everything. She's so capable. But the tests are just and merciless. I want to see her succeed. She deserves it. Her personality, flight attendant material. Okay. What's the most challenging thing about being a flight attendant? Oh my God. So I know that on the customer end, all you see is us, being courteous and friendly and accommodating and hospitable and warm and inviting. And let me tell you, that's only 10% of our training. I haven't even gotten to that point yet. 90% of the training that we go through are things that we don't use and hope to never have to use, because they are for emergency procedures. We are the police, we are the paramedics, we are the doctors, we are the therapists, we are the firefighters. We're everything and beyond. We never want to have to take out a fire. We never want to have to deal with a violent customer. We never want to have to deal with a bomb threat. We never want to have to deal with an emergency landing or exit or any of that. But that's what we're trained for. We're trained for belly, land, and water evacuations for all the doors on all the airplanes and the procedures for it. What to do, what to instruct, how to get out, how to arm and disarm the door, how to open it. And there's very specific sequences that you have to do. They cannot be out of order. So the most challenging thing about being a flight attendant is memorizing all of these things. And should there be an instance of emergency, remembering them in the moment of panic. The most challenging thing about being a flight attendant, at least in the training portion, is the memorizing and the studying. You must know everything. Where the lavatories are, where the circuit breakers are, when to contact flight crew, what the galley is. I'm sure there's a bunch of other things that I'm forgetting because I haven't studied them yet. So it's a lot. It's intense. The training is no joke. This training is, I want to say, harder than university. Harder than any school that I've ever gone through. Good luck, you're an all-star. Thank you, Stuart. Thank you so much. Hello, Jordy. Don't know if you're still here. Oh my God, the US could never. You'll have to force me into ER with that hospital fees. Yeah, well, thank God we live in Canada. Can you perform the seatbelt explanation? What? You know how to use a seatbelt. I don't have it with me, but if this is the seatbelt, you clip it like this. You fasten the seatbelt with a little pull thing here. Put here. You pull. And to lift it, there's a cap here, and you lift that, and you tug at this end, and it just comes right off. So that's how you use a seatbelt. I hope that was clear. Do you guys do cram study sessions together? I do cram session studies. I find that the bigger the group number gets, the less productive we get. So I don't know if other people have done group session cram studies. What do you consider a cram? Like, we studied together today, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us, 4 to 5 of us did a study session. I wouldn't say we're cramming, but we were studying together, and I don't like groups larger than 4, I will say, because you start getting off track. But there's cramming. There's cramming. Hello, Michael. Hi, Jeremy. So much involved. I didn't even think about some of those aspects. Good for you. I hope you do very well. Thank you. I really would like this position. And I would like what God has in store for me more. If this is the way, this is the way. If this is not the way, I'll eventually pick myself up again. After some long grieving. But I know I'll be supported if that ever happens. Okay, any other questions about flight attendant school? Or if you want any advice on, I don't know, personal life, your personal life, finding grace over grit, finding forgiveness, seeking purpose, connecting with spirit. What's been new and good in your lives, I wonder? It's April. Oh my gosh. Taurus season is almost here. I know, because I'm a Taurus. What's the pay for flight attendants in Canada? People here keep saying they can't survive off of the FA wage. I don't know what it is in the States. And it differs by the company. But the standard in Canada, from what I've gathered across different companies, it's around $28 per hour. And this is you're only paid when the airplane is off of the ground. So you are not paid to help passengers board or deplane or clean or just do pre-flight checks of everything. So the pre and the post stuff and the travel time, You're not paid for. You're only paid you're only paid the minute the wheels of the plane are off of the ground. So if you have a 10-hour flight, most of the time you will have to get there an hour earlier, and when people deplane, you get off an hour later. And most of the time, planes don't leave on time. So you can add another 45 minutes to that. So that's 1 hour, 2 hour plus 45. That's almost 3 hours. So it's 3 extra hours that you might not get paid, that you won't get paid. You won't get paid for that. But there are perks to this job, like when you are traveling. For a certain amount of hours, you will get something called a per diem. And a per diem is like a meal allotment stipend. And I don't know what the exact rates are, but like they'll give you $20 for lunch, $25 for dinner, $10 for a snack, or $15 for a snack, or something like that. So it depends on how long your pairing is. And a pairing is like a pairing is when you begin your destination at a place and you do this whole trip from blah to blah to blah to blah to blah, and then you end up back at your home base. So that is one pairing. So depending on how long your pairing is, you will get paid per diem. So like if you were away for like 3 days, you'll get like paid 3 dinners, 3 lunches, and 3 breakfasts. And from that way, you don't have to spend all of the money from your per diems. You can save them. So in that way, you kind of earn back your time in money a little bit. It's different how it works. I'm off to bed, but I wanted to pop in and say I'm so proud of you. I'm cheering you on, Linda. Thank you, Isaac. Thank you so much. And sweet dreams. That's interesting. Yeah, I know. Gotta go, Linda. Excited for you on this new journey. Best of luck. Remember, make good decisions. Always make good decisions. Always. Wow, this live is a lot longer than I thought. Well, you guys make me talk. I think I'll stay on for like 3 more minutes. If you have any other questions, this is the time. Then I'm going to go back to studying, and I need to get some shut-eye as well. My contacts are so dry. I said in a post I was tired of taking care of myself. Here I am taking super duper extra care of myself on top of more workload. I can do it. Just kind of don't want to sometimes. Same, it's 11 p.m. and I gotta go. Best of luck. You're 2 hours ahead of me. Best of luck to you as well. What do you study? I am in flight attendant school right now. I studied acting when I was in university. I wonder if I should leave this live available for viewing. Yeah, why not? It's really different from what I usually post. Yeah, I'll leave it on for a little bit. And, I'll leave it on for a little bit. Then I'll maybe just transfer it to a YouTube video, and then I can just delete it off of my Instagram because it's not very on brand. Okay, okie dokie. Any other questions about flight attendant school, or if you want advice, ask Linda. My training days start on Tuesday and they go until Saturday, 5 days a week. My days off are Sunday and Monday. Est-ce qu'il y a quelqu'un ici qui parle français? I speak French as well. Pas vraiment beaucoup, mais c'est assez pour communiquer des choses fonctionnelles, comme où est la toilette ou Bon, hello, bonjour. Ça va? Je bois du l'eau, s'il vous plaît. Did you guys do anything for April Fools? Okay, I think I'll leave it here. I guess I'll wait for maybe 30 more seconds in case there's any last minute inquiries before I go back to studying dangerous goods, because I don't want to. Hi, I'm in and out. Fun fact, I flew in a Boeing 777. Wow, okay, cool. So did you walk the aisles in the Boeing 777? Because that's the plane I'm studying right now. There are, There are 2 main galleys, aka the kitchens. There's a wheelchair accessible washroom at L3, which is like door 3 on the left. There is an overhead crew rest area and an overhead flight attendant rest area, which is on the 2nd floor. And the stairs are at the back for flight attendants and at the front for the flight crew. And passengers are not allowed. What else do I know about the Boeing 777? It's a wide body plane. Business pods are nice. You can lie flat in business pods. Door 3. This is going to mean nothing to you, but this is like revision for me. Door 3, left and right, are strange. Door 3s are not a door, they're exits. There are 8 doors, passenger doors, and door 3 are not one of them. They're exits, which means there are 10 exits in total. Doors 3 are only used for emergency landings. So you don't want to see flight attendants use door 3. That's not a good sign. Doors 3 have to be armed if it's a land landing, and then they open it. And for a belly landing, they have to make sure it's disarmed. And for a water landing, they have to make sure it's disarmed. By the way, fun fact. Yeah, I walked in and out the toilets. Were they nice? A fun fact. When passengers board, flight attendants are looking at you and taking notice of the able-bodied passengers. Those who look like they're strong, those who look like they would be able to help in case of an emergency, those who look capable. So there's a fun fact. If you see them looking you up and down, you'll be like, yeah, I'm an able-bodied passenger. I'm strong as shit. Is door 3 the one with the slide? Yes, it is the one with the slide, but all other... So don't get confused. All doors except door 3 have a slide raft when they are opened when the door is armed. So if the door is armed and they open it, the slide raft deploys, except on door 3. Doors 3 do not have a slide raft. They have just a slide if it is armed and opened. Yeah. Boeing 777. I hear it's a fun plane because there's an overhead rest area where the crew can sleep. Let's do a quick room tour maybe, just to close it out. I wonder how I can flip the camera. Here we go. That's the door I enter. This is the kitchen. Voila. Okay, kitchen. Widescreen TV that you can actually pull out. I just discovered that yesterday, actually. And the study desk over there, which I never use because I don't like sitting down very much. Yeah, it's evening, so I you wouldn't see anything if I opened the curtains. And then the bed. Whee! It's so nice and soft. This is my favorite part of the room. I think it's queen size. There are 4 pillows. Yep. And then bathrobes. There are 2. Yoga mat. That's my yoga mat. The room does not come with a yoga mat. Balcony. At least this is my balcony. Each balcony is different in size and what you can see. I'm on the 2nd floor. Okay. Little chaise where I was doing my studying. Glass table. Closet. Where I have all my stuff. My uniform is in there. This is not my uniform, but you do have to wear business dressy for training. And bathroom. All the stuff. I've never used hair gel until training because you have to look pristine. No, like nothing messy up here. You gotta look smooth. You gotta be cool. And the fridge is in here. I stocked up. The freezer's down here. This is what it looks like when you first come in. And last but not least, washer and dryer. And closet, miscellaneous. So I'm blessed that I have this space. I've never stayed long term in such a, I don't know, nice area. It's really nice. That's why I want to study and I want to do this place justice. I want to study hard. I feel like I earned it. Oh, and I might as well show you. The minute you come in, that's a nice book. Who that? Who's that? Who dat? Yeah, so for good luck, for good feng shui, I have it there, and I don't know, it makes me somewhat feel like accomplished, like I did something. Yeah. So I think that wraps everything up. If you're watching the replay of this, and you have any questions, you can comment or you can send me a message. I hope you enjoyed this mini tour. This live was a lot longer than I thought, and I will be deleting this live. So, I don't know, watch it while you can, I would say. I believe in you. Thank you. I've never wanted something so badly in a very, very long time. I felt like the past 5 years of my life, I've been languishing and ever since I came back to Toronto from traveling Europe, I felt like I've been languishing until this. It feels big, and there's a lot at stake. I never wanted something so badly in a really, really long time. I feel a strong sense of direction and grind, and there's a lot of pressure. I have to remind myself that I'm capable of this. So yeah. Thank you for joining my live. And take a breath and ask to be led. Ask to be led to the next thought, to the next thing, to the next person, to the next place, to the next words. Because what's meant for you will not pass you. What's meant for you will not pass you. You could not fuck this up. And with that, I say goodbye for now.